Cancer, how you doing? So let's just take it one step at a time. Let's not rush into anything, and let's just see how it goes. Is what I'm hearing for you, channeling wise. Let's just see how it goes. Channa more. I'm seeing Chevy Chase. He could be from London. Look, kids, there's Big Ben. Well, unless you're called Ben, or Glenn, also someone from Scotland. But let's not rush into anything. Let's just see how it goes first. Some of you could be talking to a new person and just seeing how it goes. Fargo, I'm also hearing someone from Fargo or Ferguson, the name Ferguson, or something to do with around the Queen, which would be, what's his name? Anyway, something to do around London maybe. I don't know if you're travelling and you're like, look, let's just see how it goes first, and let's just take one step at a time towards progress. Some of you are progression, in regression, in regret. I'm also hearing Margaret or Marguerite or living in regret. I regret what I did and I regret what I said. Some of you said something that you shouldn't have said and now you've regretted it. So it's kind of like, oh, fuck, I wish I hadn't have done that and now I regret it. Something to do with Dun or Dan or Danielle or... yeah, so I definitely keep hearing like I'm living in regret. What do I do now? So some of you are like on your own and you're like taking it one step at a time towards progress of something. Because it's like, well, at least I have a little bit of progress. Excuse me, guys. Hold on a second. I'm gonna have to put my greatest on. Something like I'm gonna have to put on my greatest outfit. Like I'm gonna have to put on the one hell of a show. So something's around Libra maybe, but I'm gonna have to put on one hell of a show. So, I don't know, you could be dealing with a Libra Capricorn person, someone that is a Capricorn and Libra, and I'm going to have to put on one hell of a show. If I'm going to continue to do it, I'm going to have to put on one hell of a strip show, or like I'm going to have to show everybody, oh really, are we going on that same kick that was to do with around someone showing themselves all the time on the Facebook? Like we're going to have to put everything on Facebook, I'm going to have to put on one hell of a show. Is it like a fucking catwalk? Is it around a Leo or an Aquarius? And like, I'm going to have to put on one hell of a catwalk. If I'm going to like pull this off, then I'm going to have to really like put on more of a show. And I'm going to have to show everybody everything that I have. I'm going to have to bare myself dry. Someone's showing themselves bare, is what I'm hearing. Like, right, I'm going to have to step my game up and start showing my bare parts. Unless it's like a bone, like I'm going to have to start showing my bones. I'm going to have to start showing my phones and bones. Something's around probable Scorpio or an Aries, but I'm going to have to start showing myself more. So I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to start showing myself more. So someone's... What the fuck is that? I'm going to have to keep showing myself even more and even more. And someone's really insecure about showing themselves, or someone that over shows themselves and they show themselves up by oversharing. By oversharing too many personal details, and they overshare, which means, have you got something to say? Yeah, I've got something to say, and they overshare. Like it's kind of like AA meeting, Abigail Abbott or something, but like Alice. But like I'm hearing like I overshare. Okay, which means like as soon as you give someone a leeway, the name Lee, Lisa, Lucifer, something to do with Capricorn, but I like overshare, which means I overshow myself up. Someone's showing themselves up by showing themselves too much. This could be anything to do with around Facebook and like pictures and profiles, because they keep saying like, and then they've got another energy, or someone has, of like oversharing. Like I talk too much and overshare everything that I have about me. I overdo it. So someone's overdoing the profile pictures or the pictures, and like Facebook, and oversharing. And then it's also like, or over Sharon, the name Sharon, or Sarah, or Sassy, or Steve. But like I overshare everything. Like I give everything away, and I talk too much and tell everybody everything. Now that's either where you are sharing secrets with someone, or it is where I talk too much and I overshare. It's a little bit like if you go to AA, for instance, right? And they say, okay, so what's your problem? And hello, and I'm blah, 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 so on and so forth, and I'm an alcoholic or whatever. And then they talk too long. Like I take too long to like overshare all of the information that I have. I just blatantly just keep going on about the same thing all over and over again, and I overshare. Okay, something like that. Or you keep pushing me aside, but I can't break through. There's no talking to you. So there's no talking to you, but there is, because there's too much talking. So there's no talking to you because you talk too much, is what I'm hearing. You talk too much, and you talk too little, too late, talk too much, and because you talk too much, I don't want to know. So someone I don't know if it's a performance or they just over talk. Like they over talk everybody. Like, you know, the moment you start talking, you're like, oh, okay, so what would you like to say? Yeah, well, I've got a serious problem. Oh, okay, hold on a minute. No, I relate with that. And blah, blah, blah. And you're like, oh, hold on a minute, bruv, I was actually talking. So someone like over talks somebody, or they overshare everything. Like I share everything with you. So someone that you could really be talking. Now, if you're getting on really well with someone and you're talking to them and you're sharing loads of stuff together, some of you are sharing pictures together. Like, I'll show you a picture of me if you show me a picture of you. Or like, I'll share this with you if you share this with me. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Gemini. Okay. Or you've got this in your chart and you overshare. Like, I'll share half and you share half. I mean, are you going out for something to eat and you're saying, look, I'll have half of this and you have half of that? Okay. Or half of a flat. Okay, some of you might be sharing a flat. This actually did come up in the last reading I did of Gemini, which is also / Capricorn, because we look at the energy of 6, but now we're looking at the energy of 7. So you might have this in your chart somewhere. And I'm hearing a flat share, like you live on your half and I live on my half, or I live in the basement, or I live in a hole. And then some of you are looking at an actual flat share, where you share it with a flatmate, and you have half of this room and I have half of that room. Okay, so I don't know where this is around sharing a lot of things together, like you share a fridge, you share a kitchen, you share a house, you share a home together, or you're looking into stocks and shares. Okay, because they keep saying, well, who cares anyway? So you've kind of got this like overbearing and oversharing and also overshowing energy as well. Like I overshow myself, like I put because that would also be someone that's really insecure. And it came up through another reading where I said I think it was in Taurus / Sagittarian, where I said majority of the time, like when you put someone on camera, on not a snapshot, but on an actual camera, like some people, they always take loads of photographs, but they don't never do a video of themselves. Okay, so that means that you will actually see the person completely and see who they are, how they talk, how they act, how they move, and everything else. So I don't know what this is around, like pictures or oversharing pictures but never video, or too many videos or something like that. I don't know. Some of you, they're saying it's around a flat share or a house share, and I'll have half and you have half, or I live down in the basement and you live upstairs, or it's something to do with around like a flat where there is stories, like stories to the flat. Might have something to do with a 7, which would be yourselves or another Cancerian. And it's like, I'll have the top bit and you have the bottom bit. I mean, is this a bunk bed? Top, middle or bottom? I sleep on the bottom, you sleep on the top. Or I prefer to be on bottom if you prefer to be on the top. Some of you have got like an exotic sex life. Like, I prefer to be on the bottom and I prefer to be on the top, and then you on top and then me on bottom. Some of you. I'm going to leave it at that because I've got so many readings to do. That's what you've got esoterically, Cancer, for a lot of you. Okay, oversharing, too many profile pictures or too much something. Okay, or talking too much. Let's see. Okay, so Cancer, what has Cancerian got, please, from the 7th until the 14th? Show me you versus them, but show me Cancerian first, please, from the 7th until the 14th. Okay, so blocked. You're blocked, you're out, Elijah, you're gone. You're dealing with a Scorpio, they're blocked. They're saving money and they're sharing. This is not sharing. No, I'm not sharing that. No, I'm not sharing that about me. So don't ask this person. If this is a family member or anything like that, don't ask this person personal questions, because they're not going to answer. Okay, so it might be like where someone overshares and then when it arrives, it's like, okay, I'm not going to listen to all of that. Like, it's kind of like, no, but I need you to listen. No, I don't want to listen to it. So some of you are really fucking arguing maybe with somebody, because this can be a lot of blame. And if you're shouting and screaming at someone and blaming someone, they're not going to listen anyway. if you are oversharing what, like the energy of what came up through the channel messages, if you're oversharing and you talk too much, this person isn't really paying much attention. Because it's kind of like, I don't really, you know, I haven't got time to listen to all of your problems. If you've got problems, then, you know, then I can't solve that for you. You have to do that yourself. So this would be a 4, obviously, which it is. So it would be Aries or Scorpio. But if you're blocked from a Scorpio, they're not listening. They're not going to change. They're not going to change their way. So if you're kind of like, look, I need to get through. I need to ask you something. I need to. They're like, no, you're fucking battering my head in there with too much. Like, you know, you're oversharing. Stop doing it. That's a stop doing it. Like, if you're doing something too much, Cancer, or the other person is, and you're doing too much, this card is saying stop doing that because it's not helping you. Okay, it's not helping you. Because if this is kind of like, right, I'm going to have to block everybody out that doesn't want to listen to me, then, like I said, you'll end up on your own. So sometimes you do have to talk with people, but if they're like blocked you and stuff like that, then they've took you off and blocked you for a reason, right? For a reason. So, you know, it could be family, it could be love life, but again, there's no getting through, there's no talking to you. Okay? It's kind of like, look, I ain't got time to talk to you. Like, if you want to talk to someone, talk to a counsellor or pay for it, right? But, like, I ain't got time to talk to you. So, that kind of thing here. But that can also be, like, family members where you're like, man, y'all getting in my fucking way. Like, you know, stop, keep asking me questions about where I'm going, what time I'm going to fucking be home, where am I next? I don't know. What are you doing next? I don't know. Something fucking else. Like, you know, me personally, I go off a whim. I'm very spontaneous. I make a decision on the spot, and I'm like, okay, yeah, no, that's great, brilliant, yeah, we'll do that, right? But like, you know, some people, they're not, and they're kind of like, no, I need structure in my life, and I need to like stick to a certain amount of structure, and that does me in. That it's like, no, I can't stick with that. Like, it's kind of like, do you want to do this? Yeah, no, I'm fine. Yeah, we'll do that, right? So this is kind of like this spontaneous type sort of like human combustion, whatever that is, like, I'm just about to fucking burst if you keep speaking out of your mouth. That's what people do, right? No, I'm a Taurus, I talk out my arse. Right? Well, like, I don't know, could be Taurus or Scorpio. Bend over, take a look at your bullet hole. Has it changed its appearance? Never. This has got shit around it. What, you talking shit? Well, if you are talking shit, then I don't want to know. Because the Sphincter says, what does it say? What did you say? What did you say? Really? Can't believe you just said that. Can't believe you just done that. Dan. Can't believe you just done that. Anyway, so let's see. It's done. It's finished. It's over. It's putchy. It's fear of abandonment. It's abandonment. Like, I am being abandoned. I'm in a band of brothers. I'm in a group of people and a society and a clique, and we're in a band. Some of you might be something to do around music and stuff like that. If you like Angel Radio, there's a drum and bass coming out very soon. You can find the link provided below. It says Angel Radio. It's probably going to be out this month, maybe. But it's a good one, I think. But anyway, it's because I'm also a music producer. Let's see. Cancerian. For on the 7th. So Sagittarius, Taurus. Sagittarius, Taurus, this person. Because, why? Because it's a 5. 5, okay? So you have to read in numerology. That's how I read in numerology, okay? So it doesn't matter the fact that you have it. If you have a Taurus and you're like, well, I don't have Sagittarius in my chart. No, but you would have 5. So it could be a life path 5, could be a Sagittarius, could be a Taurus, okay? And there's no getting in, there's no getting away. We are healing apart or together, okay? Because it can be where I'm not letting you go. Like, there's no way that you are getting away with that, or there's no way that you're getting away from me, okay? Because there's two stories here. There's no way that you're going to get away with that, is what I'm hearing. You are not going to get away with that, and you are not getting in. This is more of a huff and a puff, and I'll blow your house in. I don't give a fuck, Felicia. You are not getting in. So someone might have, like, kicked someone out, and they can't get through to this person because they've physically blocked them, and there's no getting through to you because you're blocked. If you're with someone and it's more angelic, okay, and it is a connection that you're with a partner, they're not letting you go, and you're not letting them go either, because this is holding you tightly, okay? Let me hold for a moment Yeah, so you might like Angel Radio, unless this person's also called Angel. But you might like Angel Radio. Hold me close for a moment. Yeah. I can feel you there. Yeah, so you might like it. It's coming out very soon. It is actually called... it's actually called... You're my angel. You're my angel. You're my angel. So when it comes out, listen, I'm a Life Path 7. Okay, it's esoteric from my angels that make me make music, pretty much. But it's called Guardian Angel, more than likely. Okay, I'm also hearing Guide Angel, Guard, Angel Guidance, Angel Guidance, Angel Guidance. Also hearing Angel Guidance 333 or something like that. Angel Guardian. My guardian angel. Some of you have a guardian angel. Well, don't we all? I'm a psychic medium, everybody says. But like, I have a guardian angel. Okay. The angel of death. And I am a gardener. I'm a gardener. I like going out in the garden. That's what I'm hearing. Nadia. What is this? Fucking something around Leo, but Nadia, Nadine, Nadia, Nadia. What's her name? Nadia Shaw. Oh, okay. Nadia Shaw. So that is the person that does what do you call it? Nadia Shaw. It's the person I follow. She does what happens all up in the sky, bruv. She does all of that sort of stuff. Nadia Shaw, right? But Gary or Tina or Nadia or Shaw or one of those kind of Nadine, Nadia, Shaw. Okay, so all to do with astrology, basically astrology. So you might be an astrologer. All right. I'm looking into astrology. Let's see. Oh dear, sexy hot is what I'm hearing. I'm getting hot, bubbling hot. Unless you're just sweating a lot, might be something to do with, I don't know, because I am now on mental health problems with manic depression and bipolar. And actually I haven't started, well, I started sweating when I first started taking them. It's nearly been 14 days now. And I feel slightly different. I haven't actually really had those low points yet, which is a good thing. But I actually haven't had those really high points that I used to get. So it's kind of like, it's weird when you first start taking antidepressants, if any of you are. Okay. Because this could be like a bipolar type sort of thing, right? Because it could be like sporadic, right? Because this is real fast and this is real slow. Okay. So, you know, if that's what any of you need to look into, then I would look into it. That's what I've been looking into. And yeah, it's very strange when you don't get those really high points that I used to get, because they're the ones I used to actually like. And then when you hit that low point, they're obviously the ones that I don't like. But I don't get really either now. It's kind of like where I'm kind of like balanced out a little bit. So yeah, it seems to be working. You could be dealing with a Libra for a lot of you, balancing things out, and I'm trying to weigh up the books, and I'm trying to weigh you up. Trying to weigh you in. Really? Well, that's a British term. Bruv, I'm going to fucking knock you into next week, bruv. I am going to weigh you in. So unless you're dealing with weight, like a weight issue maybe, like myself, but it seems to be coming off because I haven't had those low periods. It's very good. Peace, brother. But like, I'm also hearing Need to Breathe, one of my favourite bands, Need to Breathe. Some of you might have breathing problems or breeding problems. I'm also hearing breeding. But yeah, weight. I'm hearing some of you are carrying weight, might be crack or drugs or something like that. Yeah, but like carrying weight on me. I'm waiting on me is what I hear. Hold on. Hold on. I'm waiting on you. Holden, Amanda, Holden from Old Town. Something to do with a town. Uptown girl, I've been living in a righteous world. Banner when my ship comes in. Something to do with an uptown girl. That's a person that goes uptown quite a lot. And like, you alright, boy? They're getting on uptown. Uptown. So you might be going uptown. Well, that's pretty much what we say here. Where you going, bro? I'm just going uptown. Right, uptown. Upton. Upton or Upwell? Upwell or Upton? Upton. Someone could be up their own arse, maybe. I don't know. Or you're going up that hole. I don't know, but I'm hearing, well, you can go up that one if you want. So someone's got something stuck, wedged right up their arse. I don't know what that is, but it's like, well, it's wedged right up there. So, I mean, you might need to bang out a good old shit. I don't know, but I'm hearing, well, it's stuck right up there. So what do we do with it when it's stuck? Pull it out. What? Can you pull out? Oh, okay. Someone wants to pull out before they pull in, basically. So they pull in. Yeah, you could be dealing with a Cancerian or another 7. But like, right, once you've pulled in, I need you to pull it out. And not. Someone needs to take the pill here, or a coil. You might be looking at a coil, especially if you get around quite a lot. But like, yeah, you're gonna have to pull out because I'm not on like on the pill or any kind of like situation where I might end up pregnant, because this is sex. So it might be someone that's on the pill, or it might be someone that's on this week or this month, and they're kind of like, oh, well, you know, you can go in there if you want like a misguided tampon. What do you call a misguided tampon? A bloody mess, right? So, well, it's going to be messy, but, you know, you can do it, but be it on your own behalf. It's like, well, it's okay if you want to take it out afterwards. Just, fuck, I could be so much worse. Believe you me, I have to kind of calm it down for you too. Anyway, someone could be sucking on a todger. I don't know. But like, yeah, something like that. Well, that's all right, sweetheart. Don't worry about that if you're on. You know, you can still do me. So something like that. Well, if you're on, that's all right. Because this is blood. And this is blood also. So you might be going for a blood test, especially if you've been getting around a lot. I don't know. But like blood test or something for a lot of you. Some of you could have slept with the wrong person and you've ended up with chlamydia or something like that. Or you could be a part of my Patreon tier 1. Really, you know, if you don't want chlamydia and stuff like that, you really want the full access bundle, because that gives you everything. So if you're on my tier 1 patrons, you get chlamydia. If you are on my full access bundle, man, y'all can get some right strange diseases there. So bruv, what is this around a diseased person? Like, has this person like had a lot of them here? Like, you really could end up with something itchy here. Like, I don't know. Like, you end up with a very sore wand for a lot of you. This is shark. Yeah, this is like Jaws. Like, oh, that's a shark tooth. Shark bait. Shark chullet. Charcoal? Charcoal. Nicole. Nicole, what you doing, Nicole? Or a nipple? Someone's showing off their nipples. Like, what is that? Is this like a Facebook thing where it's kind of like, well, have I got to get that right, where I've just got to get my nipple in there? Just got to get my nipple. Some of you are getting your nipple pierced, or you've got it pierced. Or named Pucci, or Paula, or Pisces, or pierced. Like I'm piercing. Parsons, or Pearson. I'm also hearing for a lot of you. Anyway, it's cancer. Jesus Christ, bruv, y'all fucked up. Y'all fucking right messed up here. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius or a if you're dealing with a Scorpio, that's also classed as an Aries. 4 in reverse. Don't fucking piss this person off anymore. If you've been pissing this person off, bruv, you're out. Yeah, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but this is 100% blocked. Fuck you. This is an American, like when you walk in, like come into America, and you walk into the barber shop and he goes, fuck you, and fuck you. Who's next? Right? Someone's been taking quite a few Next people, or you've been ordering stuff from Next. I don't know, from the club book. But like, I don't know, next. Someone's a serial dater and they're on this, what is that, Twitter or whatever it's called? Twitter, no, what's that called? Oh, what's that, Tinder? Like, next. Yeah, it's swipe left, swipe right. Someone is constantly, all of the time, on their phone. Like, constantly on their phone. They've got, like, unless they're always on, like, fucking Xbox or whatnot, and they're like this, like, but are they double jointed? Or, like, I mean, are you playing Worms or something? I don't know. Or does someone break your thumbs and you're kind of like, you're right there, and you're like, yeah, hold on a minute, I'm just playing Worms. Like, what, bruv, what's going on? Like, I don't know. We come up with this before, I think, in one of these. Like, you're right there, Sid. And you're like, nah, bruv, I've only got my thumbs. It's like, what's up with your fingers? Well, I don't know. So, what is that for? Like, here, is someone broke their fingers? Or, like, I don't know, they just use their thumb all the time. Or they just have thumbs. And they're like, crackerjack, Roland Rat. Something to do with Roland or Roland, T-Rex, Tatiana. But, like, you're right there, Dave. Don't know. Thumbs. All fingers and all thumbs. Shove a thumb in there. No, I haven't got any. Really? Someone's really pissed off because they can't do it to themselves because they're like, just like, I mean, what is that? Don't know. Anyway, coming out of the dirty side, so someone's getting really frustrated sexually because they've broke their arms or something, and they're like, fuck, I can't, like, ugh, I don't know, unless, what am I doing? Is this like someone that has seizures? Sorry for the interlude from dirty into seizures, but I'm hearing like this, like, man, I do this sometimes when I have sleep apnea, like this, like, I mean, it's Alien or Alice, but like, what is that for? Like, I don't know. Someone got arthritis in my bones. Because I did pick up bones, okay, so it might be arthritis. I have arthritis. Anyway, so some of you just going into the generic cup and fish part. This is basically where you have more than likely, or they have you, really fucking pissed this person off to the point where you can't wait to get away from them. Or they are, and there's no getting back in. There is no changing this person, and there's no changing the other fucker either. I don't even have to look into the other side. You're pretty much fucked right up here, whoever it is. Right? Because this is not like, you know, oh, but this is my twin flame, and we are, no, bruv, this is a fucking twat flame gone wrong. This is like a, you know, could be a pregnant goldfish. I don't know, but no, this has gone wrong. Gone wrong. Left turn, right turn, Clive. The name Clive or Clyde or Claudia or Claudia, but like, woo, someone's messed up big time here. Because this has all put me all up in a mix, this is MC Hammer, or MC. But you put me in a mix, and you put me in a blender with Brenda. Hello, Brenda! Brenda or Belinda, just because I'm saying this doesn't mean if I'm calling your names out, that's you. I'm just saying Bender. Oh, okay, someone's definitely going in one hole. But like a Brenda or a blender. This would also be a blender. Okay, I'm going in a blender. Really? Fucking hell, what is someone, a complete psycho? Right, listen, come over here, you're going in that blender. Right? Just, there you go, let's take these off. Okay, let's put them in the blender. I mean, does someone like eating humans here or what? Because I'm keeping up like, well, we might as well put that in the blender as well. Really, be careful if you've got a blender, an actual blender, that you don't put your hands in it, right? That's the truth here, because I've got one and I haven't used it for fucking ages, but do not put your hands in a recycle bin. Like, if you're putting your hands in something, don't do that, because I don't know what this is around, like, fingers being in a blender, okay, or fingers being in Brenda. I don't know. Someone's could be fingering a Brenda here. Or, I don't know, someone put their finger in the wrong hole. Like, well, that's the wrong hole. Anyway, what the fuck is this? Why do you always get these dirty, phallic, weird, strange shit that I end up channeling? Anyway, someone's fucked up big time. There ain't no getting through, no getting out, no getting away. This is an equivocal blocked no energy. Nope. I don't give a fuck what you do or what you say. I ain't going to listen to you anyway. Show me one card for the other person connected to Cancer. The other person connected to Cancer. So, well, that's probably because you're in a third party, maybe. If this is not your love life, this is more than likely work or family, right? But it's like, nah, fuck, bruv, everything's gone tits up. Definitely if you're in a third-party relationship. 4, 5, 6, 7. There's yourselves. You could be dealing with another 7. Or a 4. So if you deal with a life path, a 5. 5 and 7 make 3. Anyway, let's see. That's also being turned down and told no, and that's also having some time off work as well. Because it could be out of work, and I need to take a break and have some time off work here. Because this is also work. And this might be like you're working yourself into the ground. Okay, that's why it could be a 4, Scorpio. Needing to take a break, needing to take some rest, and have a break from work. Or you're a work addict here, or someone's a drug addict here. But addicted. Verbally addicted. Let's see. The other person connected to Cancer, please. Hangman, Pisces, got 2 3s on this side, 3 and 3. 3 all 3, 3 3. 3 3 3 or 3 3 is what I keep hearing. 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3. Some of you might be seeing a lot of 3s. I don't know. You might be seeing a lot of 3s. We want to live together. Someone's from Dudley or from Cannock or a Brummie. Someone's a Brummie. Like, we come from Brummieland and we want to be together. We want to be together. We are together. And we all live together. All 3 of us. All 6 of us. Someone could be from Liverpool as well or something like that. Talks a little bit like the drummer out of Beatles. We all live in a yellow submarine. Maureen? We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine. So I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but like I definitely keep hearing like John Lennon or like Paul McCartney or like what's his name, the drummer, Ringo Starr. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Sagittarius. Someone's very arsey, is what I keep hearing. Someone's definitely like a Brummie or from Liverpool or something like that. We're Ringo Starr, and I've got something to say. I've got a new album coming out. Did Ringo ever die? I don't know if Ringo died. Well, I don't know. I talked to him anyway. But I definitely keep hearing something from Brummie. From Brummie. My name is Richard and I'm from Cannock. My name is Derek. Derek. Delboy. Delboy. Dave or Del. Del. Anyway, some of you are in a third party. Some of you are just like really pissed off and annoyed that you've, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Court for some of you, going to court for children. There's more equivocal blocked energy here than I don't know, whatever faces man. I'm hearing face man. Face man? FaceTime. Has anybody ever done a FaceTime? Have you ever met this person and seen them? FaceTime. Can we do a FaceTime? Someone might be facing time in prison. You might be facing time. Time is evanescence and you might be facing time. So this might be court related for a lot of you because you do have like 3s and it could be like court related and you might be facing time for something. Anyway, I'm going to get on because I've got loads to do. Sorry if I've been blurting a load of crap out, but that's just basically all I can really do with these cards at the moment. If you would like me to go back to just general tarot card reading now, this is where I'll go to Patreon. If you're a Patreon member, thank you. If you want to join, it'll be the full access bundle only. I'll do another 2 cards here and then clarify each side and tell you what's going on in each life individually and relate them to love, finances, all of the above really. If you're together, if you're apart, family situations, stuff that you could be facing from the 7th into the 14th. And then we also look into thoughts and feelings from your partner. That's if they're leaving you, what's on their mind about you, how they think about you, how they feel about you. If that's because they think you're batshit crazy, that will be they think you're batshit crazy, right? That would also be mothers and people, because when I look into thoughts and feelings, I call out how do they feel about Cancerian, right? So that's going to be everybody that's involved in your life, friends, family, people, how they see you, so on and so forth, right? but it's a bigger reading. Okay, well, it's a quicker reading. It's not me just blurting out loads of shit. Okay, so if you want to join, you can find the link provided below. It's also, the video explains it. If you want to join Angel Radio, I would love it, because I have a new drum and bass one coming out very soon. This month it should drop at some point, but it's on the other channel, which is called Angel Radio. Esoteric dance music. And if you want a personal reading, you can also reach out from the email provided below. Okay, alright guys, thanks very much. I really do appreciate it, Cancer, and I'll see you over there.